Hey folks, I wanted to pop on here because early bird pricing for our VIP weekend expires tomorrow. So tomorrow, which is Friday, at 8 p.m. Eastern time, we are going to increase the price significantly. So you have between now, whenever you're watching this, and tomorrow at 7:59 p.m. Eastern to get in on this exclusive deal, the VIP weekend tickets at the early bird pricing. So we don't want to see any of you delay on this any longer than you need to. We don't want to see any of you miss out on this chance to join us live. I'll be there. Rob will be there. And many of the other folks will be there as well. The folks who are going to be part of your People Stack tribe, you're going to get to meet them. They're going to be technical managers just like you. Everyone else who decides to take advantage of this extraordinary opportunity that we are offering. This is the first time that we've ever offered anything like this, and I'm not sure that we're ever going to do it again. So this really is a one-time deal for everyone. And if you're wondering what it is if you didn't catch my first video, just search the Facebook group for VIP Weekend. And I went into detail in that first video about exactly what we're going to be doing, exactly what the outcomes are going to be for the VIP weekend. So you could just search the Facebook group for VIP Weekend for the other video that I did. I believe it was something like a couple of weeks ago. You can catch that video. But really, at the end of the day, it's about not missing out on the opportunity to just get in now, to just go ahead. I'll put the Eventbrite link. Let me just put it in there right now. I'll put the Eventbrite link in there so you can just go right there. It's just peoplestack.com/VIP weekends. And then that will redirect you to the Eventbrite link, and you can, there's some details there if you want to review them, but really there's no reason to delay on this. Just go ahead, grab your Visa card, your Amex, your MasterCard, your Discover, whatever it is, and just go ahead and grab a spot now. Because first of all, like I said, the early bird pricing is going to expire tomorrow. That is Friday, October 18th, is going to expire tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So after that, the price is going to go up significantly. So I don't want you guys to miss this chance. And so you can watch the other video, just search the group VIP weekend. I'll go over the basic details, and the details are in the Eventbrite link as well. But essentially, the outcomes here. What is the outcome of this extraordinary VIP weekend going to be? You are going to get to connect with other technical managers just like you who are on the path, who are absolutely committed to achieving career transformation. You're going to get to connect with Rob and me. And this is not just one of these events where it's just like, no, we don't have time to talk or whatever. It's not just going to be Rob and me talking at you for the entire weekend. We're going to be talking with you. We're going to be workshopping with you throughout the entire weekend so that one of the main take-homes, one of the main outcomes, deliverables, if you will, of this weekend, you are going to come away with a custom-tailored, step-by-step map, a step-by-step strategy to walking the path toward your dream career. Not somebody else's dream career, but your dream tech career. So we're going to get absolutely clear what that's going to look like for you. So you are going to leave the weekend with an exact plan, an exact strategy, and all of the systems in place so that it's really just about building on that momentum that you started over the weekend, and you keep it up, and you keep it up. And what we're going to do, because if you've been following us for a while, you know that we're not about quick fix Band-Aid solutions. We're not about, like I just said, talking at you and just like, okay, here's a bunch of information. Okay, bye. We've all been to those conferences, right? This is not a conference. That's why we're not calling it a conference, because there's too many, I think, negative connotations associated with the word conference. This is a VIP weekend. So this is not going to be one of those things where you just go and you're like, fire hose of information. Oh, wow, I learned a ton. I don't even know what I learned, but at some point, maybe I'll figure it out. And then you don't. Maybe you meet some great people and you get some business cards, or you connect with some people on LinkedIn, and that's cool. But this is not what this is going to be about at all. We are going to be there with you. And we're going to make sure so that you can keep up with the momentum that you built over the weekend. We're going to partner you up with an accountability partner, somebody else who attended the event as well. So you know that that person is absolutely committed as well. So they're not just going to go all shady on you and not show up. Everybody there is going to be committed to showing up. We're going to partner you with accountability partners so that you can keep that momentum up after the events. And you're going to become part of the People Stack tribe. You're going to become part of a tribe of people who, just like you want to achieve career transformation. You want to command a 200K plus salary. You want to do that while having an immense amount of work-life balance. You just haven't figured it out yet. You haven't calibrated all the little dials, and there's a lot of them. You haven't calibrated them all quite perfectly yet. So that's what the goal of the whole weekend is going to be. It's definitely going to be to connect and to meet new people and to get an accountability partner and to pick our brains, to pick my brain, to pick Rob's brain. But we're also going to get to work. We're going to workshop this stuff so that you have this custom tailored plan, and that's what you're going to walk away with. And you're definitely going to have a chance to ask us questions about, like, how do I implement this plan? Exactly how do I get there? You could tell us about the challenges that you know that you're gonna be up against. So I definitely don't want anybody to miss out on this opportunity. So that's really what the event is going to be about. Like I said, you can just search the group for VIP Weekend. And you can watch the other video where I go into a little bit more detail on, like, exactly what the event is going to be about. But really, the other point that I wanted to make was that, we've been talking with some of you about the event. And if you have questions, by the way, if you have any questions about it, you can either just shoot me a Facebook message, or you can send me an email. It's jen@jenbunk.com. Or if you're a client, clients are invited as well, by the way. I've gotten some folks who have already been People Stack clients, and they're wondering, oh, do I go? Like, am I going to get any value out of this? I already kind of worked with Jen and Rob a little bit. The answer is yeah, absolutely, or a lot for some of you. The answer is absolutely yes. So current clients, past clients, absolutely. You probably gained some momentum already. Maybe you've already gotten a raise. You've already gotten a promotion. You've landed that next job. That's awesome. But then the question becomes, what's next? And so we can help you build that next map for you, right? So the folks who already kind of went through the program, we gave you that custom tailored strategy already, right? And you got to where you are. That got you to where you are right now. But then, like I said, the question becomes, what's the next level? So we can absolutely help you with that if you're a current or past client. And if you're a current client, you could just message us in the Slack team, on the People Stack Slack team. You can go ahead and do that. But the one thing that I wanted to mention, because some people have been asking some great questions about the event. And one of them was basically not necessarily a question, but it's more like, I'm not sure if I can afford it. I'm not sure. It's another leadership conference, another leadership event. I'm not sure that it's really worth it to spend this money to upgrade my leadership skills. What I would invite you to do in that case is to really reframe this for a number of reasons, right? That this is really the wrong way to be thinking about this particular event. For a number of reasons. Like, number one, we're not here to just give you, again, like Band-Aids and fire hose of information. We're not about information. You know that if you've been following us for a while. And if you haven't been following us for a while, I'm here to tell you, we are not about information. We are about transformation. We're here to help you take the boundary stretching action that's going to be necessary to earn that promotion, to command a 200K plus salary as a tactical manager, and to do that without working your ass off 50 plus hours a week. That is a tall order. The reason why most people do that is because they're not willing to take, or they don't know how to take, or they've tried to take the boundary stretching action and it ain't working. And that's okay. If that's where you are right now, perfect, right? So that's really the way to think about it. Is it's about this transformation. It's not about spending money to upgrade your leadership skills. No, this is not what it's about. It really, if you want to think about it in terms of the investment and in terms of the return on the investment, then the best way to consider this is to consider the money that you are already losing. Consider the money that you are already losing. So I am going to take an expert guesstimate that about somewhere between 75 to 80% of you are underpaid. Some of you are underpaid more than others, but 75 to 80% of you, at least, my best expert guesstimate, are underpaid right now. And so you're already losing money. How much money? Well, let's take a look. I'm going to open up my spreadsheet just for a second. Give me 1 second here. We have a spreadsheet on basically the difference this can make in actual dollars. So on average, like the median of what we're able to help our clients to achieve is to go from approximately 150K a year to 200K a year in salary. This isn't even including bonuses. So this doesn't even take that into account. But if you're talking about going from 150K a year to 200K a year, what that basically means is at around 150K a year, you're taking home after taxes and all of that, it's going to vary, but somewhere around 8 to 9K a month. That's what's landing in your checking account right now if you're making around 150K a year. When you make 200K a year, which is really what the vast amount of you deserve to get paid, you just haven't figured out how to do that yet. You haven't unlocked the strategies and the systems, and you don't have the accountability and the support to do that. So at 200K a year, you're going to be taking home around 11 to 12 grand a month. That's a difference of about $3,000. Right, so nine grand a month to 12 grand a month, right? So it's around 8 to 11, right? You are already losing $3,000 a month because you're not getting paid what you're worth. And you can do that. You can do the numbers for yourself if like those numbers aren't exactly what it is, but that's like on average, or at least the median for what the people who we talk with. That's what you're losing. You're already losing $3,000 a month. So how about you take some of that and you invest it in yourself so that you can transform your career, so that you can upgrade your team. They're going to love you for it because you're going to help them get raises and them get promotions as well, by the way, because you're going to be an awesome, badass mentor to them. You're going to upgrade your team. You are going to upgrade your paychecks along the way because you're going to have a proven system to consistently add more value at work. So you're going to upgrade your paychecks, and in the process you're going to upgrade your career because you're finally going to get recognized for all of those wins. You're going to earn that promotion. You're going to finally climb the ladder and not stay stuck in middle management land. And also in the process, you're going to upgrade your life. This is not just about your career. This is about creating more freedom. Financial freedom for sure, but also time freedom as well. So I mentioned that my guess was around 75 to 80% of you are underpaid. That's the money numbers, the money numbers. You're already losing around 3 grand a month. How about we redirect some of that and invest it in yourself so you can finally get paid what you're worth? For the other, what would that be? 20 to 25% of you, maybe you're not underpaid, or maybe it's just a little bit, but you're working your ass off. 50, 60, 70, 80, we've heard it, 90 hours a week. How about we get your time back? Because some people argue, and I'm not gonna disagree. Some people argue that time is more precious than money. Time is more valuable than money. You're working nights, you're working weekends, you have no time in between to like even say hi to your wife, to your husband, to your kids, to your friends, to your family, to other people who you love, let alone sit down and have a dinner with them where you really get to connect. So how about we get that time back? And that's precious. And we'll show you how to do that because work-life balance is one of our highest values here. So the other thing that I wanted to share is that the reason that we're able to do this in one weekend, so normally we work with clients over a set of weeks or months, depending on the client. We always offer custom tailored plans. Some people take a little bit longer, some people take a little bit shorter. So it's usually a matter of weeks and months that we work with clients. But because we've been doing this for almost 5 years now, we've been able to capture all of those distinctions, all of those aha moments, all of those breakthroughs, and all of the best strategies and systems that have worked for every single one of our clients. And we have been able to condense it down, winnow it down into 1 weekend worth of content. So we're giving you the best. We're giving you the best of the best that as of now has only been available to our clients who have worked with us for a series of weeks and months. You get it in one entire weekend. One weekend, Friday to Sunday, and it's done. So it's going to be, by the way, it's going to be November 22nd to 24th in Boston. Again, all the details are on the Eventbrite link, so you can just look at it there. But I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. The pricing, the early bird pricing again is going to expire tomorrow, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So just go ahead and sign up for it now. There's really no reason to delay. And if you have any questions, you can contact me, send me an email, jen@jenbunk.com, or you could send me a Facebook message. So that's it for the day. Just didn't want anybody to miss out on this because I know you get a lot of messages and a lot of them are irrelevant, frankly. But this is like the most relevant message that I can possibly think that you're going to get, you know, this day, this week, this month, this year. Oh, and by the way, this decade. Because we have a new decade that's starting in 3 months. So how about we set you up for an awesome new decade? So go ahead and go over to that link right now. It's thepeoplestack.com/VIP weekend. Grab your spot. Can't wait to see you. Talk to everybody soon. Take care.